Hello, this is Alekius, and welcome back to another episode of Shadow Empire as New Ruthenia. T-Stat doing their thing. Not much movement, actually. Non-aligned, doing their attack, hurting our mercenaries. And that's it. Elections, same as ever. Water deposits, if we ever need them. More bureaucratic points, although that'll change soon. Administrative competence, nice. Advanced sensors, thank goodness. Automated turret, interesting. Mobile ops, which we already have. Not one of the ones that we wasted last turn. What is our... Yeah, we should probably get a spy into here. Not that it'll be useful for long. They are about done. Not a valid target. Oh, I guess we're not putting spies in there then. How about... There are no spies in either of those zones. So let's go ahead and put some. Hopefully get a better view of what we're dealing with down there. Going back to our decisions. Type of soldier. Skill is paramount. Zeal is second. There have been debates on NCO promotions. Nice. Huh. And I agree, we need NCOs that improve combat efficiency, not just for the meritocratic reasons. The Military Research Council, because we got the advanced sensors. I want to look here anyways for the profile, administrative competence. Good. Capable small business is what I really like right now. Private careers, oh yeah, I want that too. Commerce and meritocracy are important ones right now. Military research. We have options. Get automated turrets. We can push for robotics. Battle dress. Oh, yep, there it is. I don't really care about the automated turrets yet. I mean, given the rocky terrain, those might actually be pretty useful. Security tactics. How is our armor optimization? Eagle armor. We're up to 27%. Walker hydraulics. Not really needed yet. Yeah, because we don't get Walker until heavy tanks. Missiles, heavy guided RPG, odd, gas powered. Okay, I guess we don't have a ton of options. Anything I missed in there? I am inclined to heavy guided RPGs. Missiles are tempting, but not really something we can effectively use yet. 1,400 credits for 3 infantry and 2 cavalry units. That is a much better deal. We will go ahead and take advantage of it. Chief stat demands their spy. Oh man, ouch. I don't like any of these options. from a profile standpoint. Oh man. Ow. Well, I guess that's it for meritocracy. We're not going to get the capable small business. Unless we sabotage research, which we could get away with. Mine drops below 70, we could lose our research bonus though. And it hurts relations with Tiefstadt. Where are they at right now? 67. 8, that'll drop that. 3 or 4. We'll get another meritocracy event, so I'm going to go ahead and accept for now. Alright. Quick sweep. Keep them in the territory. How are these troops? They're not terrible. Alright, got them moved in. We're going to have our new mercenaries. Ooh, which ones were these? That's actually decent. Get them out to the Great Eastern Frontier. See if we can get these guys cut off properly. Might take some losses doing this because that's a lot of troops in there. Including tanks. But being nomads, we're not gonna really be able to reduce their readiness much by just having them surrounded. Ooh, okay, I found the cavalry. Alright, let's move you off. Alright, these two will be out of supply, but we're gonna move back in next turn. Pull you back. How are your supply levels? Fuel is kind of low. Immediate surrender, excellent. And they got much better supply than I expected. Will allow us to connect. Follow-up attack. Excellent. Let's do the attack with you. I know we could pivot north, but I want to finish this off while still retaining this one to be able to move in this direction. Can't attack up into the mountains though. Let's send the buggy down this way. And the tank up this way. Pushing that border and then come out and we'll swing back around and start pushing the other way. Meanwhile, up in slaver country, they haven't really pushed too far forward. Mercenaries are about where I can handle them. Push. Push the artillery. It's the ultralight artillery, so I'm not looking to do great things with bombardment. But we will bombard if we have nothing else to go on, and it should not take too much ammunition. Meanwhile, heavy industry needs one more high tech. And buy here for 444 credits. We can workshop 4 more machines. Supply-wise, we're getting close to the end of our logistics chain. In the east. And I am going to go ahead and split it. I want to start pushing this way. Not too important, but it's something that needs to get done. This is the termination of this one. Now the question is, do we want to create a bypass? Go up here. And do we want to extend this one at all? Go ahead and extend that 2 hexes. That'll help out. Even after we're done with the nomads down here, it'll get supplied into these mountains so we can keep forward deployed troops. Forcing Tiefstadt to fight through this nonsense will keep them busy. Most of the fighting would occur here, I imagine. Because these mountains are nuts. This is a very rocky planet. Placement wise, a couple infantry, MG. Call it good, just enough. There we go. Alright, our usual movement for Tiefstadt. On the line, continuing to push the mercenaries. Less successfully now. Although we're getting pretty low, this one's going to be non-effective soon enough. Metal soil filtration, volunteer drive. Warrior current candidate. No, thank you. I'm gonna need to fire you at some point because you're being really annoying. Don't want to. You're good. Morbahan. No. Not gonna happen. Discovered a battle dojo. I like 200 free recruits per turn. That sounds amazing. Hate the profile that it pushes, but that is too much of an advantage to ignore. Worker strike. Ignore. We'll ignore it once. If unrest grows too high, we can't ignore it. Move that group. And this one. Oh, starting to see some supply. We're at about the limit though. Soon enough, we're actually going to have to add a new city out here somewhere. We don't want to push any further. I may hold off on the city out here. What is our administrative strain right now? It's gotta be bad. I forgot where to look for it. Blind, 20%. Oh, that is very bad. Yeah, we're seeing pretty significant drop in efficiencies. The heavy industry should help. We've got to alleviate that administrative strain at some point though. Truck station 1, it's not even that big. Should be very little or no administrative strain out here, 2%. So how far did we place these? Was it 13, 15, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. If we were to do that again, it would be do 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Which that's not a bad place for. We can get some decent. I don't think we can do open farms on the planet actually. So it would be right there, or 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Somewhere in this range. Here to maximize use of the current existing roads, theoretical maximum range without a loss on sealed roads with the maximum size truck facility would be there. Which we can do trains now, can't we? Yes, we have rail stations. What, there's some recycling plants we could build not too far away. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just one hex out of range for that one. That one will be hurt the administrative strain a little bit more, but not a ton. I am liking that. Do we want to build a truck station out here in preparation for a city? I think the answer is yes, which will redirect some of these logistics and push us out further, allowing us to push to the borders with our future enemies. With the spies in place, we can now see what we're dealing with down here. Pardon me. Bring actual infantry down there. We're gonna have to retreat these guys. Taking care of that. They're about where I want them to be. You know what? It's not that important. I'm gonna get them over. We do have the other mercenaries coming. Can I still strategically move them? It's a bit much. We could leave them down there and just accelerate these guys into position. Help push that southern border. Go ahead and do that. Use up a bunch of our logistics, but that's fine. Let's get a group strategic move. No. Alright, back to the nomads. That looks a lot more favorable. I'm not as optimistic, but it's looking pretty good. Round 8. I don't think it'll finish this turn, but we only lost one subunit. Not bad at all. Snag some more territory while we can. Ooh, they had friends nearby. And I need to get them out into some supply. Alright, the rest of that looks good. Bring the militia up. Keep pushing. Excellent. However, our fuel and ammo is the concern here. Get up into the yellow. Keep an eye on the troops in the mountains. The rest of that should take care of itself. Ah, right. There's not enough subunits to exert a zone of control in the HQ for light armor. Push our additional troops into place, and next turn we might try a general attack. Why don't we prep for that next turn by throwing in extra troops? Artillery definitely helps. Throw in the militia. And we we don't have enough AP to add in infantry to just moved. Excessive? Yes. And we don't have the AP to move these troops further. Pretty much the limit of our logistics right there. Need 640 to punch through. Let's go ahead and do that. And how much would it take to get the rest of the way? Oh, that is a mountain. 240. It's a narrow coastal flatland. I think that's about as far as we're going to get. And that's the termination of the logistics anyways. Now for expansion of industry. What have we got? We have metal mine 1, metal mine 1. I don't think I've built anything that far out. That is a strain. Cycling center. Do we want to redraw this? Salt pool, metal automaton. Like, we could redraw this. It would put a lot of strain on blue steam, but it would allow us to connect or take this strain off deep head. What do we need next for deep head? Logistics wise, we could go for a larger truck station, which would be helpful. We could also expand, say, the food silos. So we'd have more warning of when we need to upgrade. Because the hydroponics might be about ready. Yeah, oh, we do not have enough. That's why I was getting it. That batteries are a different technology. We need it desperately because we don't have enough power generation. If you look here, you want to look at deep head. Zone production, consumption. Alright, one facility has been idled. The rest are suffering shortages? Yes. Their zone inventory is just not high enough. Where is our... We have just solar panels, right? Yes. 534. Those are producing at full. So if we need anything right now, it's larger solar panels. Or pull the plug and just actually go for the power plants. What is our oil reserves looking like? We have a surplus of 100-ish. Not what I was looking for. 100-ish. This can take up to 500. We could tap into oil resources around the zone. I think to solve our power shortage, we're going to need the solar panels. Are you producing any locally? Yes. 100. And that is sufficient for local needs. So some of it may be getting exported to the capital. SHQ delivered some. But I'm not seeing any. HQ has 68, delivers 67. The zone has 876. Consumes 880. Produces 1300. Has an inventory of 1300. So we're short right now. We still need the power regardless. Because optimally they can consume 1300. And we are right there. We can't expand to any without going into power shortages anyways. I think we're good there. Focus on the power. Hydroponics 3. 4 would require only a few more workers. 300 plus 700. 1,000 more. What's trade looking like for food? Yeah, we're selling some, and it's dirt cheap. Ooh, metal's gone up in price. Although I will end up using that metal. Let's look at the stats again for capital price indexes. At the machine's price, it is. The metal's price is up here. It is climbing rapidly to its historical high point. Makes it tempting to sell more. Do it. Drop the prices again. We'll need a few turns, but should set us up well. Alright, a bit of management there. Do we have any need for replacements? Just the one. The one. Thank you. And I am going to cut it off here. A little bit short, but not by too much. I hope you enjoyed. Appreciate you staying till the end. Please leave a comment. Let me know what you think. And I will see you all next time. And hopefully more consistently. Take care, everyone.